Sometimes the loudest room is the one where nobody knows your name. Sometimes you're surrounded by people and still feel completely alone. I walk through the city with 1,000 faces. Everybody moving, but we're all in different places. Neon lights shining, but they can't erase that empty little feeling that I carry every day. Phone keeps buzzing, but I don't wanna answer. Everybody asks, how you doing? Same old question, same old answer. I say I'm good because it's easier to lie than explain what's happening behind these tired eyes. I laugh with the crowd, make jokes when I'm around, but when everybody leaves, that's when the silence gets loud. For walls staring back like they know all my secrets, and the clock keeps moving like it doesn't wanna hear them. I got memories sitting like ghosts in the hallway, old conversations that I replay the wrong way, thinking about the people who promised they'd stay, then disappeared slowly like smoke in the rain. Maybe that's the hardest part nobody understands. You can lose somebody without letting go of their hand. You can carry their voice long after they're gone, and still wake up wondering where everything went wrong. Oh, loneliness knocking on my door again, telling me I'm better off without a friend. But I know that voice is lying in the dark, trying to convince me that I've lost my spark. Loneliness, I know your name too well. You've been standing beside me when nobody else could tell, but I won't let you turn my heart into stone. I may feel alone tonight, but I don't have to stay. There were nights I stared at the ceiling for hours, questioning my strength, questioning my power, wondering why the people I trusted the most could become strangers while I stood that close. I learned that pain doesn't always make a sound. Sometimes it's just quietly while you smile around town. Sometimes oppression is invisible in the face. Sometimes you're winning outside while you're losing the race. I wanted somebody who could see through the mask, not somebody asking questions just because they had to ask. Someone who could sit with me and tolerate the silence without trying to fix every piece of the violence. But waiting for rescue can become another prison, so I started looking inward for the answers I've been missing. I learned to forgive the person I used to be, the one who confused being alone with being free. I started writing down the thoughts I couldn't say, turning heavy emotions into words on a page. Every line became a window, every verse became a key, and slowly I discovered I could talk to me. Loneliness knocking on my door again, telling me I'm better off without a friend. But I know that voice is lying in the dark, trying to convince me that I've lost my spark. Loneliness, I know your name too well. You've been standing beside me when nobody else could tell, but I won't let you turn my heart into stone. I may feel alone tonight, but I don't have to stay. Now I understand that solitude isn't always sadness. Sometimes quiet gives you space to rebuild from the madness. I can sit with myself without running away. I can face my reflection at the end of the day. I don't need 1,000 people shouting my name. I need a few real hearts that won't disappear when it rains. I need conversations that don't feel rehearsed, people who stay when they see the best and the worst. So if you're sitting somewhere thinking nobody cares, if you're fighting silent battles nobody sees anywhere, remember that darkness can make the smallest light look like a sunrise when it finally arrives. You don't have to pretend that you're perfectly strong. You don't have to hide every feeling that feels wrong. Sometimes saying I need help is courage, not defeat. Sometimes opening your heart is how you finally breathe. I thought loneliness was a sentence, now I know it's only a season. I thought the silence meant nobody loved me, now I know silence can give you a reason to hear your own voice again. Loneliness, you don't control me anymore. You can knock, but I don't have to open the door. I survived the nights when I thought I couldn't breathe, and found a little hope underneath the grief. Loneliness, you taught me what I need, real connection, honest hearts, and people who believe. I may walk alone sometimes beneath the city lights, but I'm not lost anymore. I know I'll be alright. So if the room gets quiet, don't assume you're forgotten. Sometimes the darkest night is simply making room. 4 in the morning. And sometimes Being alone is where you finally find yourself.